Austin's game Netflix. Austin's games folder. 7 app. Open
Hey guys, Austin here. Welcome
Celtic
back
Fear. Six ages.
to 6 Ages.
6 ages. Play button.
Well, I timed that perfectly. And last time we formed.
Man, in 6 ages, you play you are mortals living in a magical world.
Hold on a second.
At the time, the men go to close button. Intro play button.
Last
Ride
time.
like the blue arrow. Resume. Night shield. Blue arrow. High Arnon 26. Blue arrow. High Arnon 26. Resume button. Ongoing mission. Aminai is on a diplomatic mission. Button.
Last time we formed the Blue Arrow clan, and I kind of introduced you to some of the mechanics. In this episode, we're going to continue on, and I might have some new stuff to introduce you to. The first thing you heard is that we also started a diplomatic mission, and they will be back in another turn or two.
Emissary.
Let me find the menu.
Menu button.
There it is.
Menu dimmed. Clan button. Houses unfinished.
Excuse me. Before I forget, I want to show off something.
Magic, war, insufficient map, wealth, food, lore button, saga, controls button.
Controls. This is essentially your options menu.
6 ages. Version 1.0.11. Build 698. Copyright 2017. Design. David Dunham. Achievements button.
So we have achievements.
Share button.
We could share the game.
Main menu button. Select
the main
background
menu.
Music button.
The background music, I have that enabled just because.
Selected adventure music button.
Same with adventure music.
Selected sound effects
and
button.
sounds.
Text larger in scenes button.
I don't worry about
show
that.
Guide tips button.
And I do have that enabled.
Reset guide tips button. Menu help menu button.
And that's all you're gonna see.
Dimmed.
So
Insufficient war magic button.
let's go back into the magic
filter
screen.
Barley Mother and Pel Zara.
There's a reason for this.
Select Asura Naalda in Naalda Shrine. Selected Naalda. Light Fear 0. Light Sword Herds. Set help but herds 711.
We got plenty of herds
Menu,
for a
button,
while.
Dice, button, ritual, button, sacrifice, build, shrines give, hospitality, eases cooperation, enhances, selected, crafting, bless children, increases the fertility of our women, dimmed, the great earth, bless, shrines, build, sacrifice.
We're gonna sacrifice and we're gonna do a mystery one.
To bless, increases, cooperate, enhance, crafting, helps, hospitality, eases, selected, mystery, learn new black goods, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mac herds, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mac sacrifice. Nyla reveal the workings of her cooperation blessing.
Ooh, nice. We got a new one to work with.
Close button. Members of the Karens and Zarin families were exploring when they spotted a baby in a clay pot, floating down the Black Eel River, to the south of Clan lands. Everyone agrees that the boy must have been sent by the gods. But both families claim they saw him first, and should be the one to adopt him. Normally a court of 3 elders is able to resolve disputes like this. But this case has supernatural overtones, so they bring it to the clan circle. Learned elders already performed a divination, but couldn't see the baby's fate in the stars.
Okay, this one you're gonna get no matter what you choose. You are gonna get this relatively early. I do remember getting this pretty early every time I tried playing this.
Adopt him into High Arnon's family button. Let the Karens adopt him, but let the Zarins adopt him. Put the baby back into the river, but let the Karens adopt him button.
You know what? I let one of the I let one of the Circle families adopt him. But I think I'll let the Karens adopt him this time.
High Arnon managed to explain the Circle's decision as an act of compassion to the Karen family, and even most of the Zarins accepted this. The Karens named the boy Aker, and everyone waited to see what his fate would be. Done.
What did we get out of that?
Changes. Population +1 mood up. No description available.
Alright, we got our
Change
mood
advice.
up,
Done.
so
Button.
that's good.
Done. Ernest button. I have returned from our exploratory mission to the north. We can add more to our map, though I can't say we discovered anything worth sewing onto the walls of our story tent. Did Ernest try? I have returned from our exploratory mission to the north. We can add more to our map,
there's more.
though I can't say we discovered anything worth sewing onto the walls of our story tent. Along the way we met other explorers from the valley, from the Low-Irish clan. Did Ernest try to trade with them? Yes, button.
We'll say he tried to trade with them.
I offered to trade gold plaques for any items of value they had found while exploring. I acquired healing herbs from them. I'd say we made a profit of about 8 cows. Done, button.
Alright, so nice. We got 8 cows worth of profit.
Done, dimmed. Your emissary, Amine, nears the Flint Heart village. She brought 25 cows and goods, 20 cows, and 5 horses to offer as a gift. Just give gifts, button.
Let's just give gifts.
Amine, but we sent Amine to give 5 horses, 20 cattle, and goods worth 25 cows to the Flint Heart clan. Amine reports, the Flint Hearts gave lavish praise to our gifts. They toasted us in their feasting hall, drinking kumis far into the night and singing many rousing songs with us. They said that we were their friends, and that we could call on them in the future if we needed to. Before we left, they told us about a plain of black glass, somewhere west of us. It was the site of an ancient battle of gods, they said. Okay, that's another exploring mission we have set up. Close button, close. Filter gods, adjust ritual button. The great left select co-op bill sat ritual advice menu help.
Let's go into the menu here.
Menu dimmed clan. Lore.
Now what do I want to do? Let me check the
war magic relation. How's it clan button.
Let me check the clan screen real quick and see if we can start another venture.
Menu advice ongoing venture button. Ongoing venture expand fields.
Normally it says if we can start another one. We cannot do that yet. It might take a couple seasons. So what do I want to do? Well,
ongoing advice menu button menu dimmed clan.
We want to go into the wealth
magic war
because
wealth button.
We're gonna do a. We're going to establish
90 food stock treasure sky seed squirrel skull exotic good market trading partners heading none caravan button.
We're going to establish a trading route with the Flintheart clan.
Ariash, burn, DA selected, Griffin, high step, honey main, near, high, select, DA selected, Flint Heart nearby, high,
the reason
low, old,
is because having a trade market,
establish route, selected, establish, sell, small caravan, button,
is
selected,
100%
button.
A necessity in my opinion. It's nice to have a market set up and they will. Because your market, what that'll do is that'll bring in additional profit, thus bringing you additional goods to last for a little while. So I would recommend starting one.
Sell food, dimmed, but buy food, sell goods, dimmed.
As soon as you could.
Sell herds, buy herd, sell horses, buy horses, sell treasure, buy treasure, sky seeds. Call jerk, choose leader, button, swords, 2, adjust, choose, call jerka, button. Swords, 2, maximum, bows, 5, maximum, send, button.
And let's send the trade route.
Call Jerka, button. A large avalanche cut off the only route to the Flint Heart clan. We will wait until warmer weather before attempting to trade again.
Okay, so sometimes events like that'll happen where you will be unable to go to different route, wow. I am apparently not good at wording today. You will apparently not be able to... Not apparently. Some events will take place. For example, an avalanche will block the only route to a clan you need to get to, so you can't trade with them just yet. So we'll have to wait until the next year or the next season. Ooh, is this an event?
Someone snuck into your village and desecrated the stones or shamans used to make sacred smoke and commune with spirits. The perpetrator knocked some stones over and flung horse dung over the entire arrangement. Naturally, you will restore the rocks as best you can. What else do you do? Conduct a divination to see who did this button.
Yeah, I would say do that, but let's look at all the other options. This is a scenario I've never gotten before.
Gather more powerful spirit stones button. Urge calm button. Advice button.
And let's check the advice.
Shukord worships Elmo. Halikar Halipula Aminai worship Nani Hyar. This is a urge calm. This is a hard blow to morale, but calming words can help. Urge calm button. Recommended.
This is the recommended one, so I'm gonna go with the recommended one.
Fear. Done. Advice changes. Mood up. Changes. Mood down. No description of advice. Done. Button. Done. Dimmed. 705 cattle. 1410 goats. 312 horses. 98
You know what?
goods.
Let's try
Food stock,
one
treasure,
more
skies,
time.
mark,
And if
trading,
the same
none,
thing
caravan,
happens-
advice, menu, help, herds, help, advice, caravan, button.
Then we'll
Caravan.
try something else.
Send to Ariak, Burn, DA, Flint, Griffin, Flint Heart, nearby, selected, Grip, High, Honey, Coo, Low, Oldie, Aro, Sun, but White, Yellow, Czar, establish,
Establish route.
selected, establish route, sell, small, select, large carrot, sell food, sell goods, buy, sell, buy, Scott, score, call, choose leader, swords, 2, maximum, 10, bows, 5, maximum, 30, send, button, send. 709 cattle. 1418 Sky Seed. Eggs Market. Eggs Sky Track Food Stockpile. 100 300 14 709 cattle.
Well, apparently it
Help,
worked.
menu.
Because
button.
nothing was
Menu,
blocking our
dip,
path.
Food wealth. Map button. Map.
Well, we're going back into the map.
Menu, help. Explore. Help. 8% of menu. Explore.
Still at 8%.
Forge, search for, select, capture, glass, unexplored spot, glass, to west, button.
So remember that
Activate
spot
to
that
choose
was,
as an destination.
that the Flint Hearts told us about? The glass spot that my cursor is currently on? We are going to send a party
Glass,
to explore
west.
that.
Capture, selected, forge, search for, Ernust, choose leader, swords, 2, 3, 4, 5, maximum, 8. Bows 9 and maximum send button. Call Jerka button. Our caravan is back from the Flint Hearts. The Flint Heart traders were pleased to receive our first caravan to them. They agreed to trade with us on a regular basis, and we made a profit from this trip.
Nice.
Close button. Close. Warriors of the White Fox clan ride past the boundaries of your lands in an intimidating display known as a whooping run. The intended message is clear: they are mighty, and you should fear them. Attack button. Invite them to your village for beef cubes and kumis button. Send your people out to pointedly ignore them button. Send your warriors to hoop at them in return but do nothing but advice button.
We should ask
Toggles
for advice here,
advisors.
because I don't know what to do here. I don't know what would be the best.
Gimari gave us do nothing. Gimari gave us the gift of kumis. Fermented from mare's milk, it brings pleasure to all who drink it. Do invite them to your village for beef cubes and kumis button. Attack button.
That was not. It did not say recommended.
Send your people out to pointedly ignore them button. Invite them. Send your warriors to hoop at them in return button.
If that
Hi Arnon. Naniska worships Arisa, female button. Nanny, our do nothing. Our nannies, our people will definitely be wounded if we attack, and might be if we risk trouble by hooping back. Do nothing button. Recommended.
Yeah, that sounds like the best
The
strategy.
people feared what was sure to come from the White Fox clan. Done. Advice changes. Mood down. Description. Done. Button. Done. Dimmed. Explore. Button. Vertical ongoing mission. Ernest is exploring. Button.
Well, we established a trading partner, so that's good.
Help. Menu.
Yeah, we
button,
established a
menu,
trade
dim,
route, so that's always
insufficient
good.
Warriors.
We're not gonna
spirit
war.
indifferent, magic, but relations, but houses unfinished, clan button.
Let's go back into the
Blue Arrow
clan.
Like 1. So heard help menu advice button. Ongoing ongoing venture expand fields.
And it does not say we can start a new one, so we might have to wait till the next year. And at the rate we're going, we might finish that the first year in this episode if we know what we're doing.
Menu help menu button menu.
Let's go back into the menu and see what we can do.
Insufficient war spirit indifferent magic but relations but magic button filter Busnari filter Dostal Ikarna Elmo filter Busnari the cow Elmo Irissa Gumari Hyeler Gumari horse goddess rescued by Hyeler.
Now, we are
Selected
riders, so it might be a good idea to
Roland, Uri, Zarlan, Gumari, Horse God, Cold Blessing,
sacrifice, you know what?
Cold Blessing increases the fertility of our mayors. Dimmed, Kumis improves clan mood by producing more Kumis. Dimmed, Fleet Hoof decreases the travel time of expeditions. Dimmed, learn mysteries before building a build. Button, sacrifice.
I wish I knew that before.
Sacrifice to
I can
Marie
definitely
Petty.
use that in my Night Shield in my Night Shield clan.
Increases the Fleet Hoof. Dimmed. Button. Decrease Kumis. Improved. Selected. Mystery. Learn new blessings or goods. 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Max herds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Max sacrifice. Buttons. Gumari reveal the workings of her cold blessing. Kandan. But close. Button.
Alright.
We are being raided by the White Foxes. There are 120 riders in total. Luckily, our patrols sought them in time, and 5 swords and 105 of our bows met them. Preparation. Magic, 0, adjustable.
Okay, I get to
Swipe
show
up or
this
down
off.
with one finger to 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, maximum, 3, objective. Selected, drive them off.
I have never been raided in the first year. So we're gonna get our first battle. Hopefully
Kill
I
10
can
to
do good.
survive. Proceed, button.
Our objective is to drive them off.
Advance, button. As we began our advance, the White Foxes sent out a herald. Do you agree to parley? Yes, button. No, button. White Fox. 16 swords. 104 bows. Blue Arrow. 5 swords. 105 bows. 105 blue. 116 white. No. Yes, but no. Button.
They came
Advance.
at
Button.
us.
Charge. Button. Each force charged the other. We found ourselves locked in melee. Berserk attack. Hold your ground, but withdraw. But White Fox. 15 swords. 102 bows. Blue Arrow. 5 sword. 96 bows. Blue 150. White withdraw. Hold your
Okay, so
berserk.
we
Hold
might need
your
to hold our
ground.
ground here.
We could not hold against their berserk frenzy. The battle began to swing their way. Berserk attack. Button. Although they fought with berserk frenzy, they could not match our own ferocity. Proceed. Button.
Ooh, we won.
Polynum. Button. It was a short, nasty battle. Our battle magic overcame theirs, but they fought as if this didn't matter. We were no longer a coherent force, and had to pull back. The White Foxes made off with 10 cows and 16 horses. They stole 2 cows worth of loot. Aided by the White Goddess, Irissa, our auxiliaries kept 7 warriors from dying, and healed 6 of the wounded.
Oh, I thought we won, but
Swords killed, 2 White Foxes, 0 hours. Swords wounded, 3 White Foxes, 0 hours. Bows killed, 9 White Foxes, 31 hours. Bows wounded, 11 White Foxes, 60 hours. Close button. Close. Naniska button. Dunraden died of old age. His last words were to bless his family and curse the wheels. We will all miss his talent for reading and leading people.
I didn't know he was on our...
Close button.
Wow.
Close. Ernos explorers traverse a vast plain of glassy black stone. They reel, overwhelmed by a joint vision of a god's war battle. Trembling, they watch the solar god Yamsur and his faithful companion Hippogriff fight an unfamiliar, sinister sandy entity. This event must have happened more than 17 generations ago, before the riders became horsemen. The explorers know this because Hippogriff long ago transformed into Yurmarai, your horse god. But because this battle is part of the gods' war, it happens not only in the past, but also eternally. Ride into the event to aid Yamsur, button. The enemy god filled the explorers' lungs with sand. They fell from the gods' war, barely able to breathe. Ernos gasped that the gods' war always held great dangers, especially when entered suddenly, without the protection of a ritual. Done, button. Done, dimmed. Sacred time, high
Oh, what?
26.
What do you know? We completed the first year in the second episode.
Last year, 26 babies were born. We initiated 20 children as adults. The clan has 10 fewer people, 28 fewer head of cattle, and 34 fewer horses than we did last sacred time. Our crafters produced 59 cows worth of goods. Maintaining our shrines took 6 cows and goods worth 12 cows. Our market will be profitable this year. We are known for being the last clan to arrive in the valley.
Okay.
Fields 1, button.
Fields we're going to put
Selected.
into 1.
Fields 2, pastures 1.
Pastures.
Selected. Wilds 1, button.
Wilds.
Select. Crafts 2, button. Crafts 1.
Crafts.
Selected. Craft. Harmony 1, button.
Harmony.
Select Harmony. Health 1, button.
Health.
Select Health. Exploring 1, button.
Exploring.
Select Ritual 1, button. Select
Ritual.
Diplomacy 2, Diplomacy 1, dimmed, but Diplomacy 2, dim, War 1, dim, War, Advice, button, Proceed, button.
And that's all we can do, so we might as well proceed.
Call Jerka, button. Although we do not see them as often as our ancestors did, the gods still walk among people. I heard that Ariashtel traders encountered a seductive cloud goddess near the edge of the valley. I hope I have the same opportunity someday.
Oh, settle down there.
Close, button, close. One of your young foragers found a strange object half buried in the earth while picking berries.
Oh, this seems to
Your
always
priests
happen
and
too.
shamans say this clay mask must be a magical treasure of some kind. What do you do with it? Keep it, button. Rebury it, but sacrifice it to your gods, but trade it away, but advice, button. Top advice, advice. Aminai worships Nilda, Naniska. Sacrificing the mask will aid us in rituals for a few years. Keeping it will strengthen us when we work magic. Trade it away, sacrifice it to your gods, button. Keep it, button. Recommended. Read
So
keep
let's
it, button.
let's keep it.
After further investigation, our shamans confirmed that the mask would help us succeed with rituals that dealt with spirits. Done. Advice changes. Treasures +1 mood up. Advice done. Button.
All right,
Done.
so that concludes that, and
In Artivus, button. Ernos party has returned from the west. Close, button. Close. Blue Arrow Clan. 267 commoners. 3 sick. 205 warriors.
No, excuse
27
me.
Total pop. Total sick. Total wounded. 62. The clan mood is reserved. Reorganize. But venture. Button. There is no venture. Venture. But venture.
so the
Ventures,
clan
heading,
has
selected, clear
unfinished
past combat,
houses.
crafting, defense, entertain, feast, neighbor, finish houses, selected, flit.
Let's
guard,
see if we
herded,
can actually
hunting,
get it
recruit,
done.
Scour, search, share, exp, trade, trap, for worship, Yorissa, choose leader, button, properly see, start, button. Yorissa led the clan in rethatching roofs, sealing leaks, and carving pillars. All 7 families worked on each other's houses for many weeks. People were pleased by the bronze hinges on their doors.
Well, for once, I actually got this one to work, to actually go successfully. So we can now say that our clans will have finished
Yorissa,
houses.
button, close,
Finished
button,
houses.
Blue Arrow Clan.
And we can knock that venture off the list.
272 comet 3 4 war 29 nobles 1 wound total total the clan reorg venture.
Now we have a
ongoing
lot
advice,
of wounded
menu,
people
but
here.
help, menu dim saga lore worker wealth map but insufficient war but magic button
So there is one thing we can do.
horse goddess rescued by cold Horgum, Zuri, Rolanda, Pella, Asura, Na, Inilla, Haya, selected, Gumuri, Irissa. Pacifistic goddess of health and healing.
So we
Selected,
can
Irissa.
do a couple
Hi,
sacrifices
Inilla,
and get
Pella,
our
Roland,
units
Uri,
all
Zara,
healed.
Irissa, pacifistic god curing, hope, health healing, learn mystery, build, but sacrifice, secure, restore, healing, restore, hope, helps, selected, mystery, learn new goods, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, max herds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, maximum, herds, 4, 5, max, sacrifice. Irissa unveiled the mysteries of her healing blessing, Naniska, but close, but. An emissary from the Honeymane clan wants to know about the chieftain of the Yellow Hill clan. Our chieftain, Parastak, is about to enter marriage negotiations with their chieftain, or ally. To be prepared, we would know more of Orlay's character. Give us good counsel that results in successful dealings, and we will consider it payment of a favor you owe us.
Okay, let's see.
We will be glad to help. Button. Is Orala a miserly chief, or a generous one? Miserly. Button. Sometimes one, sometimes the other, generous. Advice, but generous. Button. Not long afterwards we heard from an Ariashtav trader. Negotiations between the two clans had gone sour, and now a feud seemed possible. Clearly, the Honeymanes would not reward us by forgiving that favor we owed them. Done. Advice. No description available. No advice. Done.
Well,
Button.
sorry, I don't know much about the yellow.
Done. Dip filter.
I don't know
Gods,
much about that
adjustable.
clan. Excuse me, princess.
Zara, Irissa, pacific, curing, hope, healing, build a shrine, build, sacrifice, but sacrifice,
So
curing, restores, healing, button, selected,
we need to
restore,
do
hope,
a
help, mystery,
healing
learn
one.
new goods, maximum, 35, good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, max herds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, max sacrifice. Irissa healed 10 of our wounded.
Okay, nice. We got 10
Nanny's got
wounded
close,
healed.
button, filter, gods, adjustable, menu, button, menu, dim, clan, controls, button, saga, lore, but good trade prospects, wealth, but map, button,
We got some good
war, magic, but war, but map, wealth,
trade
map,
prospects,
button,
but we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to
Explore.
start an
explore,
exploration
but
menu.
help, 9% help, menu, button, menu, dimmed,
Wrong thing. Go back in the
village,
map.
war, map, button,
Go back in the map, thank you.
explore, verticals, explore, button,
We're going to explore, and we're going to explore
Forage.
unexplored.
Search for
We're actually
for-
going
select
to
capture
forage.
class, unexplored spot to southwest, button. Activate spot to south, Orotogen spot to east, DAR shot spot to northeast, button, blue arrow, button, blue arrow, spot to northeast, spot to
We're gonna go to this spot and see if we can forage.
Unexplored class, capture horses, select forage. Selected, search, Halakar, choose leader, button, swords, 2, adjust 3, 4, 5, max bows, 9, max send, button. Your patrols intercept 5 members of the Old Eagle clan on your lands, with 5 stolen horses. Unlike honest raiders, who take livestock openly, by force of arms, these rustlers stole the horses by stealth. At first you assume that the horses are yours, but when you check the brands you see they were taken from the Sunbow clan. Let them continue on their way, but ransom the horse thieves back to their clan, but send them on their way, keeping the horses, button. Take them and the horses to the Sunbows, button.
We're going to take them and the horses to the Sunbow clan.
Who do you send to do this? Filter, the Aminai. Ernest. Bargaining, Aminai. Bargaining, very good. Combat, good. Diplomacy, excellent. Food, very good. Leadership, very good. Lore, excellent. Magic, very good. Worships, Naalda. Amina felt. Who do you choose? Button. Who do you send? How many swords? 0 maximum. 5 sword. 1 2 3 4 5 max bows. 0 maximum. 20 bow. 1 2 3 4 5 max proceed. Button.
Let's
The
proceed.
Sunbows thanked us for doing more than was expected. They executed the thieves on the spot. They gave us a gift of 10 cows.
Oh, thank you.
Advice, but changes. Herds plus 10. Description, done, button, done, dimmed. Explore, button. Vertical ongoing mission, Halakar is foraging for food. Button.
Yeah, foraging is very important if you could, if you could tell. If you couldn't tell.
Help,
Let's go into the menu and we're gonna go into the relations tab and we're gonna see.
Clan, relation, magic, but war, insufficient war, magic, button,
Yeah,
relations,
no kidding.
button.
We're gonna
Verticals,
go to.
like, swords, fire, herb, help, med, advice, emissary, Zar Hawk, nearby, yep, white, sunbow, Arotagen, Old Eagle, Loerish, Kurandar, Honey Mane, nearby, riders. Known for their many shamans. Their chief is Paristak. We owe them a favor. They don't sell slaves.
Well, we owe them a
Selected.
favor and we
Old
messed
Hawk,
up, so
Sun,
we're gonna.
White, yellow, Zar Hawk, known for emissary, advice, but menu, advice, emissary, button, emissary.
And we
Center,
messed up, so
Harry,
we're gonna
Bert,
give
Deep,
them some
Flip,
gifts.
Height, select, Kurandar, Loeri, Old Eagle, Arotagen, Sunbow, near, White Fox, Yellow, Zar Hawk, bring, goods, 0, maximum, 100. Good 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, Mac herds, 0, at maximum, 100 per 5, 10, 15, 20, Mac horses, maximum, 20 horse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mac amine AI, but choose leader, button, swords, 2, maximum, 5, bows, 5, maximum, 30, send, advice, send, button,
I think
send.
the crew
Ongoing
we've
mission,
got is
Amina
good.
is on a diplomatic mission. Button.
And now we've got a diplomatic mission ongoing, so I think we're good on that front. Let me check something real quick. I have to
Austin.
exit the app to do this. And the folder.
Closing Austin's games 3 orient alarm 77 alarm 3 catalog variety salute screen recording in progress button status
Okay,
bar
so
item.
that's good. The screen
Method,
recording is in
Facebook,
progress.
Austin's
The reason
app,
I had to
Austin's
check
games
that
folder,
is
7
because
Austin, Audi bit,
for
graph,
some
alter,
reason
Kels,
when I was
fear,
fixing
6
to wrap up
H's.
last episode, my recording
Landscape.
cut off.
Vertical ongoing mission Amina is on filled area burn peak DAR Shamo nearby wheels menu button menu dim insufficient clan but insufficient war match relation clan button
Can we start another venture?
303 war 27 total total sick total wound the clan mood reorganize button venture but ongoing venture finish houses.
We cannot. So
Menu button menu like fear goods fear like sword herds season show magic selected show earth control saga but lore but good trade prospect wealth but
we've
map,
got good
but
trade
insufficient
prospects
map, button,
and
map button map menu help vertical ongoing mission
And I went into the
menu,
wrong
help, menu but menu clan relations magic but war button magic but
this is
map,
the one I wanted to go into.
filter Dostal Akarna Dostal God of Hunting selected Akar El Irkun Hai Inil Na As Pel Relent Uria Zar Dostal God of Sure Shot tracking build a shrine build button sacrifice button Sacrifice Sure Shot improves hunting tracking button helps selected mystery learn new help track Sure Shot dimmed track help selected mystery learn new blessings or story goods 0 and 1 2 3 4 5 Mac herds 0 1 2 3 4 5.
Oh, and you heard that the description for mysteries says learn new blessings or stories. That's going to be important for another screen I'm going to go into after I do this.
We learned the details of the sacred story Dostal and the snow elk.
Or right away.
Kandan, but close, but Halakar, button. The foragers and I have returned from the northeast. We found an entire field of fire fruit in season, and an unusually large berry patch. And a run of fish practically leaped out of the stream onto the smoking racks. We loaded the travois and brought back food to feed the clan for a season.
Nice.
Close button, close. Your emissary, Amine AI, nears the Honeymane village. She brought 25 cows worth of goods, 20 cows, and 5 horses to present as a gift. Just give gifts, propose and discuss tribute advice, but just give gifts, button.
Well, we're just going to give gifts.
Amin AI button. We sent Aminai to give 5 horses, 20 cattle, and goods worth 25 cows to the Honeymane clan. Amin AI reports, the Honeymanes gave lavish praise to our gifts. They toasted us in their feasting hall, drinking kumis far into the night and singing many rousing songs with us. They said that the gifts would serve as repayment for the favor we had owed them. Close button, close. A herd of 26 cows has wandered onto your pasture land with no herder in sight. Their ownership markings have been scrambled by mischief spirits. These spirits, called Chalzum, play pranks involving livestock from time to time.
Oh boy, this could prove to be a
Keep the
problem.
cows button. Find a clan to exchange the cows for goods button. Give the cows to another clan but perform a divination to identify the rightful owner button.
Let's do this.
Who do you call on? Gods button. Spirits but advice button. Spirit gods button. We sacrificed 5 strong lowing of our own cows to gain the attention of the gods. Divine visions inhaled while spinning in the story tent told us that the cows belonged to the Orotogen clan. Keep the cows. Find a clan to give the cows to another clan. Sacrifice the cow. Advice button. Sacrifice the cows to gain a divine blessing. Give the cows to another clan button. Find a clan to exchange the cows for goods button. Keep the cows button. Keep. We sacrificed 5 strong lowing of our own cows to gain the attention of the gods. Divine visions inhaled while spinning in the story tent told us that the cows belonged to the Orotogen clan. Find a clan. Advice but no but yes, only the Dar Shama clan is interested. Trade with them? Yes.
Yes.
Only the Dar Shama clan is interested. Trade with them? They offer you goods you reckon as being worth 28 cows. Do you take the deal? Yes button.
Yes.
We struck the deal, gaining goods we valued at 28 cows. Done button. Done. Dimmed. Filter.